What is going on, guys? This is your boy JGM back out here with another reaction video. And in today's video, we're going to be watching WrestleMania's real reason why WWE just released many big superstars. For those who don't know, WWE was bought and merged with UFC to create TKO. Basically, they're part of a parent company now. Vince McMahon does not own it, and now we're in the season where wrestlers are getting cut from WWE. Pretty sad, but you know, it's understandable. Business is business, and we even got superstars that we are aware of that shocked us for the reasons of why they had to be let go. They're not being used. Moments like that happens, but I figured I wanted to react to this and just make a video about it, of just how, you know, it's just shocking how WWE is making big moves, especially Friday Night SmackDown not being in Fox anymore for until October of 2024 next year, which is coming up. They're going to be back in the USA Network, so they're making big moves. But let's see what they got going on. So let's watch this video. Give it a like to WrestleManias. Go subscribe to them. Yep.
Guys, it is WrestleMania here, back with another video. It's a bad day for WWE talent as the company has released superstars less than a week after it cut over 100 employees on 18 September. Join us now as we look at why WWE are making mass firings. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, WrestleMania Shorts. Our reports of releases began late morning on 21st September, with many of the released WWE talent taking to social media to thank the company for their time there, as well as to thank fans. Let's look at who's been released so far and whether the release made any sense. As we'll see with many of the released talent, the WWE wasn't utilizing them of late, but that doesn't necessarily mean they had zero value. The first being Elias.
Bro.
Now, with an NXT career dating
Walk with Elias. That was a pretty big one that was going on, and you know, his last thing, if I'm not mistaken, was the Ezekiel twin brother kind of thing, and Kevin Owens is trying to, you know, obviously hype it up, but that's another one.
Back to 2014 and a main roster debut in 2017, Elias was one of the WWE's most interesting talents. A capable worker, his gimmick of a musician who wanted to entertain the fans only to be constantly interrupted should have grown stale, but he managed to keep things very fresh. Elias showed remarkable versatility whether he worked as a babyface or a heel. He thrived as a supporting player, and he showed promise as an upper-card star, but bad booking, including nonsensical heel turns and some untimely injuries, kept him from building momentum. Although some wrestling analysts blamed Elias's Ezekiel storyline from losing momentum, the character was over with fans and was one of the highlights.
You see what I told you?
To the Drifters' run in WWE. Like most of his released superstars, Elias kept things positive on Twitter. Number 2, Top Dollar.
Yo, don't you mean Flop Dollar? Yo, if y'all haven't seen my guys, if you aren't subscribed, go subscribe real quick and go check out my shorts that I've been doing. I'm obviously making wrestling related shorts, and I did one for Top Dollar of his botch. Funny. Guys, go check it out for me, please. Anyway, let's continue.
Hit Row has been a hot mess ever since the group returned to WWE in August of 2022. Although the fans showed interest in the group, the WWE failed to give them any type of push and seemed uncertain how to book them. Top Dollar's infamous top rope stumble opened the door for a heel turn, but the WWE didn't capitalize on this, and the group soon fell into the background. The days when high-flying big men were at a premium is long over, which could explain why the WWE released him. Number 3, Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs is a major shocker on this list. He was incredibly over with the WWE Universe, whether he was rocking his guitar on SmackDown or showing incredible feats of strength whenever he stepped into the ring. Boogs' charisma alone makes him an asset. A phenomenal physique and equally phenomenal power only adds him as a future top-level star. Throw in his understanding of the fundamentals of wrestling, and it's clear he has remarkable potential to improve in the ring.
He does,
so much so that a solid run in the upper card or main event would have been plausible. The WWE really dropped the ball with this release. Number 4, Dolph Ziggler.
Yo, guys, this one was the biggest one, bro.
Dolph Ziggler looks and wrestles like a man 10 years younger. The master of the zigzag has constantly shined in the ring, whether it was during his brief runs as world champion or his go-to role as a wrestler used to put someone over and make them look like $1 million. Given Ziggler's talent and underutilization, fans have often asked why he's stuck in the WWE, especially after AEW debuted. Ziggler will be missed, and while AEW will likely sign too many of the WWE's latest releases, he'll be worth every penny if he chooses to go there. Pairing Dolph with his brother Nick could elevate him as the two.
Yeah, this was really a shocker one. I was not expecting Dolph. I mean, he wasn't really on TV a lot, but he had so much potential to do so much, and I guess the company didn't want to believe in him, or whatever the case was. But it was just like it was kind of a little shocking because he was a veteran, man. You're talking about almost 20 years in the company, supporting the company and whatever he could, and he was a good wrestler. He was good on the mic. He was good on a lot of things, So it's just crazy, bro. Like, it's just crazy. Poor Ziggler, but he definitely, if he goes to AEW, I wouldn't even blame him because he would definitely be used, I think, a lot better there. And then, depending on when that contract is up, he might go back to WWE because WWE has a tendency of letting people go, and this is the time for them to work on themselves and do whatever they got to do. Next thing you know, they come back. So, guys, I'm kind of glad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ever since LA Knight got pushed by the fans, genuinely, he's been becoming a little bit of a bigger star now. And what's crazy is that, imagine if he wasn't getting that push. I think low key he probably would have been one to be a part of this list, because especially with Vince having him as a whole manager level of Max, the Max Dupree bullshit, whatever. He definitely would have been a part of that list, I think, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm so glad he came out of his shell and he just started working on his own thing. And next thing you know, it started to work. Yeah, feel me?
To chase tag team gold. Rumor has it, Dolph requested time off to pursue his comedy career, so there's no guarantee he'll be wrestling right away. Number 5, Shelton Benjamin.
Yep.
Like Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin's incredible ring skills made him an asset as a utility player in WWE. Whether he worked singles or tag matches, the gold standard lived up to his nickname despite counting the lights on a regular basis. Shelton showed he was still a valuable player when he joined the Hurt Business, but it's clear the WWE doesn't feel that way. Being 48 likely didn't help things either. There's been no sign that Vince McMahon has given up on his goal of booking young talent in the hope of finding.
And Shelton still looks good. I mean, he still got it, but to be honest, I don't know why they had to let him go. I feel like he could have been cool if Shelton agreed to it, to be like, somewhere around like, not like, like, not, I don't want to say backstage worker, but like another version of a manager, like how MVP was, just so he can get some TV time, because Shelton has that look, that standard, the gold standard, feel me?
Finding the next Roman Reigns, so despite his strengths, Benjamin's release is no shocker.
Yeah.
Number 6, Riddick Moss.
Yeah.
Riddick Moss spent much of his WWE main roster career in the.
That's the crazy thing. He has the look, bro. Like, he has what a WWE superstar looks like. Like, shit, I want to look like him. Like, he has the look. His character, though, just I don't know what it really. I don't know, man. It's just, this is something that he can take to his advantage if he goes to another company. Obviously, works on himself, gets better and better. Again, if he can keep up this look, not get any trouble, he's definitely going to be going back to WWE for sure, because he has the look. He already has a little name, reputation for himself. So I think we're going to see him back again
in the mid-card, but following his return from injury in 2021, he seemed on the fast track to a significant push.
Yeah.
Moss's role as Madcap Moss, Happy Corbin's henchman with their hyena-like laugh, put him in the spotlight as the two made life miserable for Drew McIntyre. Moss's 2022 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal win should have been a hint of things to come, but his feud with Happy Corbin led to Moss getting over. Unfortunately, the WWE cooled his push under Triple H and he became SmackDown's go-to job guy. His subsequent draft to Raw proved no better. Riddick seemed hopeful for a life after WWE, tweeting that other promotions should get ready to back the Brinks truck up. Number 7, Emma. The WWE hasn't done much with her since her return to WWE last October. Initially released,
to be honest, I don't even know who she really is. I mean, I probably do it once I watch
in 2017, she fared well in the Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling. However, like many of the talents Triple H brought back, her storyline with real-life boyfriend Riddick Moss moved all at a snail's
yeah, I knew she looked familiar. I know about
pace, a situation which rarely holds fans'
and
interest.
She did wrestle, that's right. I did see her
Don't
wrestle.
be surprised to see Emma and Riddick working together on the indie scene before signing with a smaller promotion such as Impact.
They either could go to Impact. I don't know if they're gonna go to AEW because AEW is dealing with their own little situation. They can't just collect, and they got people's contracts that are about to expire, and we haven't really heard yet if they're gonna re-sign with them. And a lot of people are saying that Edge can potentially maybe go to AEW, but I honestly doubt it because he's a WWE person.
Number 8, Aaliyah. Although WWE superstar Aaliyah spent an incredibly long time in NXT, it seemed worth it once she moved up the main roster. Her pairing with Raquel Rodriguez made for an exciting tag team, and their short run as WWE Women's Tag Team Champions suggested that she had a bright future as a supporting player. However, as soon as WWE took the belts off Aaliyah and Raquel, Aaliyah became an afterthought. A long absence from TV invites speculation why the WWE felt no need for booking her. The WWE's booking of its women's undercard is notoriously mismanaged, but even Aaliyah should have had the occasional appearances, and she seemed to vanish. Now she'll likely find work and Impact and could be a supporting role in AEW. And number 9, Mustafa Ali.
Oh my god. Bro, this one hurt because I see potential in this guy, and if you don't follow his Instagram, follow his Instagram. I don't know if he's doing Twitter. I don't know. I just follow him on Instagram. And I see him training, like he's in the ring even when he's not on the shows or whatever. So he's doing his thing, and he's a great freaking wrestler. Like, he knows how to wrestle. He could be on the mic, and I feel like Mustafa, however you like to say it, I think if he had turned heel and kept being heel, I think it would have been a lot more better. I don't know. He has a heel look persona, but WWE just wanted to give him a babyface look. But either way, the crowd, the fans, I loved him. He was dope. Him, going against Dominic, which was supposed to happen this coming up Saturday the 30th of September for No Mercy NXT's a little premium live event. He was, on the poster and everything, and next thing you know, this happened. So it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of sad how, like, I don't know, man. He's a good talent, bro. Like, I don't know. It's kind of sad though, bro, because I see potential in him. Like, it's crazy, man. But he has a little reputation. If he goes to AEW, or Impact, or whatever other company he goes to, I hope he does. And I think he's gonna pursue that like little dark side persona. I have a feeling he might. And once he does that, we're definitely gonna see him back again. But let's see. We don't know.
Mustafa Ali has parted ways with WWE, informing fans via Twitter. Ali, who's reportedly requested his release only to be turned down, was recently enjoying a run on NXT. Yeah. Ali's dynamic moveset and ability to adapt to any storyline he was given, most of which ended prematurely, showed his true value. The problem with Ali, like many of the superstars on our list such as Riddick Moss, Elias and Rick Boogs, is that WWE failed to give them any time to succeed. Yeah. Part of that is due to the WWE's crowded roster, but the majority of the blame belongs to creative, whether it was under Vince McMahon or Triple H. Yeah. With any luck, Mustafa will find success elsewhere, proving the WWE wasted a tremendous talent.
Facts, bro. I'm telling you, that's what's gonna happen. And next thing you know, we could potentially see him back again. I'm pretty sure he would go back. The guy's a family man. He has a family to feed and stuff like that. But he's very talented, and he has a look like he is something. So.
As unfortunate as these releases are, they're no surprise to anyone familiar with the WWE. Although the company repeatedly stated that talent releases weren't expected after its merger with Endeavor finished, longtime fans and analysts suspected releases were inevitable. Yeah. Triple H hired many wrestlers following his new role running creative, many that were released by Vince McMahon. Yeah. Once Vince returned, wrestlers were reportedly on pins and needles. Still, the announcement of several wrestlers apparently rubbed some superstars the wrong way, as it came the same day as the announcements of WWE's upcoming PLE in Australia and its new lucrative deal with NBCU for the rights to air SmackDown. A deal that's worth $1.4 billion.
Told you, they making moves, bro. They making moves, and they're making a lot of money. So for the fact that they had to cut people out, it's kind of sad because they made a ton of money, especially negotiating wise. But again, it's business. It's probably something in between the lines that they have to, let people go.
A Fightful Select noted that WWE seemed to squeeze the announcement together to protect its stock price. The line of thinking from many on the roster is that WWE aligned these cuts with the announcement of Elimination Chamber and SmackDown rights fees deal in order to minimize the negative impact on the company.
Sure, yeah.
And getting back to superstars' frustration with the releases, Fightful added one top star told Fightful Select that most of the list of releases barely had a chance considering they weren't booked, and called it a circle that couldn't be escaped. Regrettably, the WWE added so much talent that it found it difficult to book anyone on a regular basis. Unlike AEW, the WWE under Vince McMahon seems unwilling to keep talent on its payroll unless they're being utilized. It's a situation that many of the released wrestlers had no control over, which makes it all the more painful for them and their fans.
Yeah.
Expect to see most, if not all of these released wrestlers signed to other promotions, assuming of course they still want to wrestle. AEW, Impact Wrestling, and New Japan Pro Wrestling will all come calling.
Yeah.
And of course, don't be surprised to see more cuts this time from
I'm
NXT.
pretty sure it happened, if I'm not
Figure
mistaken.
4 Online's Brian Alvarez is reporting within WWE, it's believed NXT cuts come around 5 PM Eastern Time. Of course, by the time this video is up, those releases might already have been reported. We will definitely cover that in the news tomorrow.
Yep.
Would you guys?
So before we even get to that, first of all, go like their video, go subscribe to them. Also subscribe to me and give this video a thumbs up for me. But before that, I have a list right here what already happened, because this is the day after they had posted this video, and we got a couple of NXT stars gone. We got about like 11 or 12 stars gone in this list. Bro, we got Quincy. I don't really watch NXT like that, but we got Quincy Elliott, Bryson Montana, Dana Brooke, Mansoor, Mace, Dabakato, Shanky, which is the giant, fucking Indian giant, whatever he was. Wow, man. I mean, that's the shit though. Like, you don't see them on TV like that. So, you know, WWE's making a move of trying to, you know, cut out people that aren't really being used at the moment. And again, I'm pretty sure we might see some of these guys back again as long as they can continue and pursue and grind and, you know, basically do what Matt Cardona's doing, you know. Ulissa Leon, Daniel MacArthur, Kevin Ventura Cortez, Alexis Gray, Brooklyn Barlow. I don't know. These are the names that I got. I don't really know. I only know Shanky, Mansoor because of the LA Knight shit, and that's it. I don't really know anybody else. But yeah, man, this is kind of crazy. I mean, WWE is obviously making big moves, but within them making big moves, they gotta let certain people go that aren't being used and utilized. Guys, let me know what you guys think below the comments. If you think this was the right decision for WWE to kind of make, especially when it comes to cutting out the roster, like, you know, Ziggler, Mustafa Ali, Shelton Benjamin, you know, Elias. Oh man, it's a little shocking, bro. But I'm kind of hoping they're done cutting now and we can continue on with everybody being happy. But yeah, let me know down below, guys. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy JJM. Guys, I also make music. Go check my music out. Me and my boys had dropped the previous album around July. You know, we still bumping into it. It's a little summer vibe. But, you know, you can play it anywhere you guys want. But, guys, check that out. Link is always going to be in the description. And, yeah. Peace out.